If you are open and receptive to an energy activation, then say yes. We are powerful. More powerful than we ever thought, have been taught, or cared to recognize and even take responsibility for. Happily reunited, Jasmine and Mir love partnering and exploring the remains of what was ancient Lemuria. With Mir being able to swim to the depths of Goddess Ocean to help explore, the findings are incredible. The ancient Lemurian people who existed on Earth have begun to return, reintegrating and sharing their highly advanced teachings and technologies with us. The rebuilding of New Lemuria has been an ongoing project, as well as the New Atlantis project along the Atlantic. As we have ascended to a higher frequency of living, we have been able to match beings that have always existed at a higher frequency plane. Reintegration with higher frequency beings that were considered fairies, unicorns, dragons, and that were hidden in fairy tale and folklore are a reality of our now Earth. No matter how distorted things got on Earth, with mass chaos, war, rape, enslavement, brainwashing, lies, deceit, and illusion, we were always connected to the source of imagination. Tia visits her brother every now and then. She is happy to see his state and is proud of him for living his soul's truth so authentically. He has a purposeful glow to him, and this inspires Tia. Each night, Tia looks at the night sky. Stargazing, she can feel much from every corner of the night sky. She loves the infinite wonder that comes from that space. She desires to go that way. The Special Integration Project is a vast and expansive experience for souls who wish to travel the cosmos and aid in the unification and intermingling of star races. Many hubs exist on different worlds, and these hubs are home to a conglomerate of star races, where we come together to share teachings, technologies, gifts, ideas, art, music, and more. You can actually think of these hubs like massive intergalactic conventions and festivals. Humans of Gaia have an incredible cornucopia of things to offer. One of the most fascinating things to the other star races is our ability to tell stories, an actually unique gift to us. With the guidance and recommendation of her teacher Zet, Tia is introduced to other beings from the Special Integration Project. As humanity has more recently been added to the project, they love and will take all the humans who will rise to the occasion. Even though Tia hasn't personally lived through the challenges of her human ancestors, her insight, perspective, and design will be an invaluable asset to the experience. Gaia has become a metropolitan melting pot of species from all over the galaxy, as well as neighboring galaxies. Human starseeds are one of the most profound starseed races in existence now. Our expert experience from separation enables us to be wayshowers, examples, and even guides to other races throughout the stars. We assist young rising species in their evolution. Times before show mass conflict from eons past. Violence and separation will no longer be tolerated and have no place among the stars. All eyes were on Earth, as their children made choices to shift and advance. We now exist as a balanced people of divine masculinity and divine femininity, a unified whole. For the first time since any child of Gaia can remember, both wings of humanity are out wide, and we are soaring straight into a new beyond. Years later, Tia has fully grown into adulthood, living her joyous life, flowing and guided by love. She is now an acting ambassador for new species to join the galactic conglomerate of star races. Her lineage and natural profound abilities enables her to interact with and guide specific individuals from these species in development. She lives parallel lives and acts as an angel for these developing species, appearing to them through different forms, thoughts, and images. She aligns and guides souls of these species to their highest and most desired timeline. Our consciousness has evolved. We can now expand into new frontiers of consciousness. The Astral Reclamation Project allows us to explore and extend beyond regular consciousness into other realms, reclaiming lost spirits and guiding them home, healing the cosmos. Master manifestors and conscious creators. We have mastered the manipulation of energy and our realities, ideally for ourselves and all, while also acting as conduits, surrendering and allowing source consciousness to act through us. The art, literature, writing, and expression that is channeled surpasses all imagination as we co-create with all. We have achieved unity consciousness, relinking us to all, flowing with harmony. Overcoming the illusions, we did not need some special Deus Ex Machina, new elected leaders, or new medical technology. We are the divine powers that be. There is nothing outside of us that leads to a better world. The divine all is within us now, within you now. Goddess Gaia has evolved from a pubescent state into her next incarnation. With our assistance, she has been liberated into a new era from before, and now surpasses all expectation. Many only thought of how much destruction and damage we ever did to her, that we were only parasites. If we could unconsciously or even consciously hurt each other and destroy her, what would happen if we consciously and deliberately healed her, using our sciences, tools, and technologies, not to travel to space and destroy ourselves in another world or bury ourselves in an artificial cyberspace, but re-terraform our own home to travel to new realms here, not to chase heaven or salvation outside of us, but embody it, create it, and ground it in here for all. Many know this but are too misanthropic, pessimistic, or jaded to actually believe otherwise. Even good-hearted souls who wish for and try to make changes. The new world starts from within. Waiting for the world to change will only stall and allow the unideal to remain and grow. Please do not let yourself be dimmed. Please do not allow yourself to be defeated. Please stop over-focusing on what you do not want. Our thoughts and attention can be energy, food, and power for anything we place our awareness on. Our outer reality is only a mere reflection of our inner state before. This can be healed and changed. Can the solution be imagination? Can it be that simple? Imagination is free and everyone is born with it. There are no limitations and nothing can take it away from you. Everything humanity has ever created started in imagination first. Our imagination is God's source. The new reality, your new reality in heaven on earth, starts from within. It is all and always up to you. Imagine a new and amazing world for yourself and all. We can do this because you are powerful. During her travels and after many experiences with love, Tia meets a star being from a newly inducted species. This being is feminine in form, while masculine in stance. This being has a very, very familiar energy. She is enraptured by their presence. The being approaches and says, "Tia, you do not remember me. You will not recognize my appearance. but you will recognize my energy. Who was I to you before? After closing her eyes and feeling into her heart, Tia replies, you were many for me, a sister, a son, a friend, but more recently in this lifetime, you were my great-grandma Corey. The star being smiles and they embrace. Tia shows the star being a child nestled in her bosom, Tia's child. As they both look down at this precious being with unconditional love, the child opens her eyes. End of book. I am sealing this energy activation in, disconnecting, pulling my energy back from this session, giving thanks to all that had a part to play in this. So be it, and so it is. It is done. Thank you so much for watching and listening to this series, if you've made it this far. Of course, if this is the first time you're catching it, there is an introduction video that I encourage you to watch. This was quite the labor of love, so it was very passionate as well. There was a lot of blood, sweat, and tears that went into this, and there's a lot more from where this came from, a lot more. So if you want more, definitely let me know. I kept things very brief and short for YouTube. I can definitely go into a lot more that was mentioned if that's what you all want. So if you enjoyed this and would like to actually contribute to more of this, I will link my Venmo, my PayPal, my Cash App below. That would help. Donations are so welcome to help fund this. If you are interested in my offerings, I do one-on-one distance energy healings, Reiki sessions, as well as twin flame energy healing sessions. I work with twin flames for those who are on that path. And if you are looking for more of a like-minded community and you are on the twin flame path, I host and facilitate an amazing twin flame group that is under Reiki Rachel's brand. There is monthly offerings with bi-weekly live intention settings where we get together and set intentions for each other, for our twin flames and other areas of our lives. There's 2 Q&As a month for if you have questions about the twin flame journey or just anything with that. There are moon activations. My friend Brian Lepper, he's a part of the group. We do twin flame moon activations together for every new and full moon. And there's extensive offerings within the group as well. It's an amazing community full of amazing people, a lot of live events, and even if you can't make it to the live stuff, everything will always be recorded for you to be a part of the community through time and space. So yeah, and I also do a lot of work with men for the Divine Masculine. I will link my Instagram below. That's where I will be doing more updates with that, for you to catch that. I'm going to be doing a monthly Zoom Divine Masculine Men's Circle group, and there'll be different themes, and just you kind of come and if you are a fellow brother of mine, I totally invite you to come and just be a part of a group of men, a safe space where we get things off our chest, where we release what is burdening us, freeing us, and how we show up to ourselves, how we show up to others in our life, how we show up and contain divinely our sisters, our divine feminine. So if that resonates for you, definitely there'll be links to my Instagram, and there'll be updates with that as well. So yeah, thank you so much for being a part of this. Thank you so much for listening to this, and I intend you got so much from it, and I encourage you to go back and listen if that resonates. And again, thank you for being here, and thank you for assisting in the grounding of this new paradigm, this new world that we're all a part of, as things continue to get more amazing all the time. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Take care. MC Warrior of the Light.